It's time once again for That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ, where business becomes show business. Jamie is a leading Tampa Bay real estate agent and featured on the Wall Street Journal's list of top 100 real estate agents in the nation. Jamie invites you to list your home with him today and learn more at tampabayradio.com. Now, live in studio and promoting the entrepreneurial spirit that drives the American economy, your host, Jamie Maloney.
Good morning, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. Again, weekday mornings here on 1250 WHNZ at 8 a.m., a business variety show, a little something different each and every morning as I talk to many different professionals, business owners, entrepreneurs, political, civic leaders, you name it. It's a positive show about what they're doing in our community to make a difference. So I invite you to tune in each and every morning and take a break from all the political news and sports talk that dominates our airwaves just a little bit too much, with a show with a positive message about what is going on in our community. As always, I invite you to my website, tampabayradio.com. Over there, all shows are available on demand, both the podcast and the streamcast. We do stream all the shows here live in studio. So if you're in the office one morning and you happen to think of me, which I know many of you do, you can click on the watch the live stream button there on the homepage of Tampa Bay Radio. And also you'll notice that I do sell real estate. So you can peruse local real estate market listings. And if you're looking to sell your home, please take advantage of my free home valuation link on the homepage, and we'll get you over a free home valuation, typically 24 to 48 business hours after the request. It's Wednesday, so that means it's Working Women Wednesdays, a weekly feature brought to us by the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group. And as always, you can learn more about them at workingwomenoftampabay.com. And on the phone line with me, CEO and founder Jessica Ravelli is with us. Jessica, good morning to you. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing great. You've sent me over a couple of lively ladies this morning. This is going to be a very fun discussion today. But up first, let's talk about they're going to be featured at one of your upcoming events on First Impressions. So tell the audience about this.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of troublemakers in the studio as far as I'm concerned. But no, Wendy and Jody are fun, and you're going to have a great show. They're actually speaking at one of our Driven to Succeed workshops, which is next Wednesday. And the topic is all about first impressions, which, you know, anyone who's been out there in the networking world knows that, you know, sometimes you make or break an initial, you know, relationship just in the first few minutes that you meet someone at a networking event, especially at large scale networking events where you only have a minute or two to really connect with someone because, you know, there's hundreds of people in the room and you're trying to make your way through the crowd. And so we developed an entire workshop on Wednesday, the 21st. So Jody, Wendy, and Tiffany Kellogg will be speaking about, you know, how to basically, you know, network with confidence and make sure you're making a good impression, and also how to read people's body language and know, you know, whether they're engaged with you when you're, you know, in a conversation, or whether they're maybe trying to run away from you if you're talking too much, or, you know, if you're making it all about yourself. So it should be a great workshop, and both of those ladies are well known in Tampa Bay for not only being great networkers, but also having great style and really making people feel comfortable when they're talking to them. So we're really excited about having them both on Wednesday at Sagicor Life Insurance, which is our sponsor for that Driven to Succeed series.
Yeah, and also speaking of networking groups, you are up for one of the best networking groups in the Tampa Bay region, as put out there by the Tampa Bay Business Journal. So, and my radio show, ironically enough, is also up there on the list for favorite morning show. So, very surprised to see myself up there on that list in my first year on morning radio, but, you know, honored to be that. But I put the link up on the homepage of Tampa Bay Radio, and so people out there, please vote for, you know, my radio show for best morning show, and also for Working Women of Tampa Bay. You're all actually in two categories, correct?
Yeah, we're in networking and we're in leads groups, and we've won in both categories before, and we've definitely been the number one women's group in both categories for the last, I want to say, 5 years or so. So it's, you know, we're honored just to be in the category. The chambers are in the category this year, so it's a really competitive networking group category for the Business Journal, Best in the Biz. But we're excited to just be, you know, up there again for it, and we have a lot of loyal members who usually come out and vote for it. And all you have to do is take, you know, 3 to 5 minutes to go through the survey on the TBBJ website. So
yeah, well, you got my vote,
yeah,
so then hopefully I got your vote as well. So definitely helping each other out here at the Best of the Biz Journal Awards there. And the deadline for that, October 23rd, and there is a link for that up there on the homepage of TampaBayRadio.com where you can vote for that, and many of the other area businesses as well. Also, Jessica, I see you're starting to take vendors for your upcoming holiday gift market. Talk to the audience about this.
Yeah, our next big event is December 2nd, which is our, I want to say, 6th annual Think Pink. The years are flying by here, but which is our holiday gift market. We do this every year, and we rotate them. We rotate it back between Pinellas and Hillsborough County. So this year it's back at Ruth Eckerd Hall. We usually have a couple hundred women, somewhere between 200 and 300 women come out, and it's just a really festive evening of, you know, food and drinks, and of course shopping. We do some mini spa treatments. We have swag bags. We have raffle prizes. So it's really a great way for women to come out and support fellow women business owners, and maybe spend some of the money that they would have spent at the big box stores or maybe Amazon, and put that back in their local economy by purchasing their, especially like stocking stuffers and small gifts from local merchants. All of the women who will be out there on December 2nd at Ruth Eckerd Hall will be not only women business owners, but they'll also be working women members. So it's a great opportunity for our membership to come out and support one another. And it's just a really fun time. We usually have, you know, thousands of dollars in raffle prizes. The swag bags are amazing. So, yeah, and we're taking vendors. So if you are a small business owner and a woman, and you've got, you know, something that would be great for stocking stuffers or small gifts, we'd love to have you come out and showcase your items at the show.
All right, sounds like a plan. Jessica Ravelli, CEO and founder of the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group. Thank you very much, as always, for helping us support the show on this Working Women Wednesdays.
Thanks, Jamie. Have a great show.
Thank you. And again, Jessica Ravelli. Learn more about her and her organization, WorkingWomenOfTampaBay.com. Time to bring on my first guest for the show. Jody Avery has been featured on the Daytime Show and is well known for her Best of the Best in Tampa Bay A-list book. Jody is the #1 real estate agent for Keller Williams Realty for 2014 and 15, and recently won Service Business of the Year from the Safety Harbor Chamber of Commerce and the Dove Award recipient for going above and beyond in all areas of life. Jody, welcome to the program today.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm so excited to be here today.
It's nice to have a fellow real estate professional in here, so thank you very much for being on the show as part of this Working Women Wednesdays feature. And I see here that you've got this amazing book called the A-List book. Tell me what this is all about. What is this?
Well, this is my list that I have put together of the best service providers in the Tampa Bay area. Nothing is better than a personal referral, and that's what my list is about. It's a complete
list of all kinds of different
service providers that are top-notch in their fields. It's funny because I used to go to houses, and as you know, we go to houses to list it, and they say to us, we need a mortgage broker, we need a home inspector, we need a termite guy, we need all these things. So I started to handwrite this out or text different things to people, and then I just said, you know what, I got to start putting a list together. And so I came up with this A-list, and it has been a sensation. I actually print 20 to 50,000 copies of it a year.
Wow.
And it gets distributed, and it's just become, nothing is better than a personal referral. Mm-hmm. And so when I know every single person in my A-list, and it's just something that I'm really, really proud of. My 2015 edition, I am completely out of. So we have been working really diligently this year to create the 2016 one, which is going to be out in 1 week. I am so excited about it.
Where do people pick these up? Where are they available? Do you put these out in different stores? And
all the providers that are in the book usually carry them, and also you can email me at jody@jodyavery.com to get your copy. But what's great about the new list is it has so many new featured. It has my favorite restaurants in Tampa Bay. I have 4 kids, and it has my fun and exciting things to do in Tampa Bay.
Oh, I'm in it too.
And Wendy, my sidekick here, is fantastic.
She's in there for style, right? We'll be talking about, she's America's style expert.
She is in there for style, but me and Wendy and our families, we went to Triumph, and that's my #1 place to go as things to do in Tampa Bay. Triumph is an obstacle course, and it is so much fun. Everything's, it starts off where you're a couple, like 12 feet above air, and then it goes up to higher and higher with the different levels, and it's for all ages. whether the kids are 5 years old up to adults, and it's very it's very, very challenging even as an adult.
How has this been as a marketing tool for you? Obviously, you sell real estate. Your goal is to get listings and buyers to use your service, but how has this been as a marketing tool for your business?
What I'm known for as a real estate agent is going above and beyond in all areas and providing really concierge service. So part of doing that is providing them service providers that are phenomenal in their field. I can't pretend to be, I can see a roof leak, but it's much better to send a roofer out there
right.
and have the professionals. So to send someone out there that I know is phenomenal, best in their field, it not only provides incredible service to my clients, it's nice when especially if they're moving new to the area, they have a book that is my personal references that I can give out. A lot of people, I know that the big secret is when you have a house cleaner. No one wants to give out their house cleaner
right.
because they're so good.
Right, they'll lose.
And I'm telling you, I have the best house cleaner there is. She's phenomenal. I'm just so impressed.
You got a lot of categories in here. I mean, you got stuff from, the AC and the electrician to the freelance writer and mirrors, graphic design. I mean, how long did it take you to compile this list?
Well, it's people interview to be on my list, and I have to see their work. It's a process. I only accept about 20% of the people that I work with, but I have some really unique categories. I have colonics, which we're not going to talk about.
It's too early.
My favorite, which is my new addition to I have a great alligator guy, alligator removal.
Oh,
important.
And the best thing about him is he comes, he's just the nicest guy in the world, but he comes with a pail, his boom box, which has a cassette tape of a mating call, and a fishing rod.
So you've seen this guy in action then, too. You've vet all your guys, right?
No. I went out to see him, and I was fascinated. I was like, can I just follow you every day? So he sits on his bucket, plays his little boom box with the CD that has the alligator mating call, and this is at dusk. And then he just simply, very calmly hooks the alligator as he comes and just slowly reels him in.
Just makes it look nice and easy, like this, and anybody could do it.
It is so much fun to watch. I'm like, I want that job. That's what I want to do.
All right, let me take a quick break. But coming back from the break, I'm going to talk a little bit more with Jody Avery about some of her trends that are going on in housing as part of her A-List book. So currently talking again with Jody Avery, real estate broker associate with Keller Williams, and you can learn more about her at jodyavery.com. You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
Have you considered a reverse mortgage as part of your retirement financial plan? For homeowners age 62 or older, a reverse mortgage from Access Reverse Mortgage is a safe, economical way to turn your home's equity into cash or monthly income. Access Reverse Mortgage is a family-owned company based right here in the Tampa Bay area for the past 10 years. They are A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau and Florida's leading reverse mortgage provider. Call 727-347-0305 or go to accessreverse.com to start your research today. NMLS number 4566. That's 727-347-0305.
Are you looking for a local real estate firm that knows the market and has your interests in mind? Then contact Jim McPeak at McPeak Real Estate Firm, a family-owned business whose agents have over 60-plus years of experience in the Tampa Bay market. Many of the agents are military veterans that know the VA process for buying a home and are proud to help our military members in any way they can. From residential to commercial real estate, McPeak Real Estate Firm is here to help. Contact Jim at 813-495-3875 and learn more at McPeakTeam.com.
Help promote the entrepreneurial spirit that drives the American economy. Tune in weekdays at 8 a.m. on 1250 WINS WHNZ to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where he promotes what is right with our community and highlights the successes of our entrepreneurs. Show contributor openings also available. You can learn more about the show and how to become part of this growing network at TampaBayRadio.com. Tune in weekdays at 8 a.m. to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
Tampa Bay weather is a roof killer. That's why when getting your roof done, you want it done right. Hi, I'm Jamie Maloney of That Business Show. When considering a new roof or repair, talk to Westfall Roofing. They've been installing high-quality roofs in Tampa Bay for over 25 years. Get a free, no-obligation estimate by calling 855-99-ROOFING. That's 855-99-ROOFING. Find out what already 15,000 satisfied customers already know. Call now, 855-99-ROOFING.
Are you in need of new flooring or ready to tackle that home remodeling project? Then contact Yeager & Company Incorporated, a family-owned, state-certified general contracting business with over 70 years of experience and the recipient of the Angie's List Super Service Award for the last 8 years in multiple categories. Yeager & Company comes to you with their shop-at-home flooring sales service, and their hardwood flooring refinishing is the very best in the Bay. Kitchen and bath design featuring American-made, well-born cabinets, and all work is done by employees, not subcontractors. Learn more at YeagerFlooring.com.
From the Bright House Networks Traffic Center.
Good morning. Just getting word of a crash in Pinellas County along Roosevelt Boulevard near 275. Delays through that area. Also, we've got slow traffic on the Selman Crosstown in the westbound direction from I-75 to around 50th Street. Southbound 275 looking a little bit better. Still slow from Fowler to Sly. And a crash in Hernando County along County Line Road just to the west of the Suncoast Parkway. See traffic problems, call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Utica Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer. The Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer is so fast, accurate, and easy that it takes the hassle out of taking temperature. It is an awesome purchase. Every new parent should have one. Pick one up at your local Club Warehouse or other fine retailers today.
Today, partly cloudy with just a 10% rain chance, high 86. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low 68. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and less humid, high 87.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And we're back to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. Again, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. here on 1250 WHNZ. And you can learn more about the show over at TampaBayRadio.com. Also, please connect with me on all the different social media sites, Facebook.com/That Business Show, and Twitter under Jamie_Maloney, just to name a couple of them. It's also Working Women Wednesdays, a weekly feature brought to us by the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, and you can learn more about them, workingwomenoftampabay.com. Currently joined in studio by real estate professional Jody Avery, but I want to bring in my other guest for the rest of the show. Wendy Braswell is the go-to girl for style knowledge and expertise in television, radio, and print media. She is a featured fashion expert on NBC's Daytime, as seen in over 140 cities across America, including New York, LA, Chicago, and Tampa. Wendy has also been featured in several publications showcasing her styling expertise and has been voted Best Stylist by Tampa Bay Business Journal's Best in the Best Biz Awards in 2012 and 2013. Wendy, welcome to the program today.
Thanks for having us.
So it's always fun to talk to fashion experts, too, because as I was saying, I'm not an expert in fashion. I show up in the same clothing every day. I mean, is fashion so important for us men to even be concerned with?
Of course.
I mean, what do I need to do differently?
First impressions, right?
What was so what was my first impression on you then today?
Conservative.
Conservative?
Yep.
Okay.
And you
Is
told
that
me I
bad?
do the same thing. No, not bad. That's your style.
That's my style. So
you want to make sure that you keep everything modern and current within the last 2 years.
I always just kind of go with the textbook look, the slacks, the button-up shirt, and the tie. Everybody at Men's Warehouse knows me. That's my store right there. I don't like to cheat on those guys either. They know me over there.
Yeah, for guys, it's, what I say, the basics. A good belt, good pair of shoes, great tie, and fit is key.
Fit? Yeah.
Guys tend to go either too big or too small.
When you say fit, you mean the clothes that actually fit?
The fit of your clothing,
Oh,
yes.
The fit of the clothing. Well, we don't like fitted clothing when we're fat because it hugs up against our body and it's uncomfortable.
But if you go bigger, you appear bigger.
Yeah, well, I don't mind that.
That's the right fit.
I'd rather be comfortable.
You'd rather be comfortable.
I'd rather be comfortable.
Right.
I think that's most of us men's,
that's typical, though.
Most of our men's goal is to just be comfortable.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Aren't they supposed to get a slim fit?
Slim for everybody, depending on your body type. Knowing your body type.
What kind of body type wears slim fit then?
A slimmer man, yes. But if you have big thighs, a bigger body type, you're going to do there's a loose fit, a relaxed fit. There's
what's stylish out there for men then today? I mean, if I'm going to change my style, what should I be looking at then? What recommendations would you give to me then?
Always do a flat front.
I don't even know what that means, by the way.
Flat front.
Yeah.
No
Is
pleats.
this not flat? My shirt?
No, your pants. Flat front pants.
Okay.
No pleats.
I'm not even talking about the right piece of clothing.
Right. Things to experiment: shirts, color, texture for men. The trend tends to be, simple. Think Banana Republic, classy.
He doesn't know a Banana
Republic. He doesn't know Republic. He goes to Men's Warehouse.
Is the
better quality for men?
I think a little bit of a print puts someone more modern, don't you think?
Textures. experiment with color too, because you said you do the same thing every day. You could do a
pretty
colored
much the
shirt.
same look every day. I change
Right.
the shirt color and the tie, but other than that, it's, I look pretty much the same every day. And what can I do? I don't know.
Is it always solids you wear, or do you wear stripes, or do you?
I think I got a striped shirt in there, but I prefer solids.
I can tell you prefer solid. Yeah, so you can mix it up with a few prints. You could do a check. Flat plaid for fall is huge.
Yeah.
So you could do a men's, some type of printed flat,
What about in the
plaid
does this work in the professional world too?
Absolutely. You're on radio.
I mean, do I need to be showing up with a tie every single day? Because
on radio, you don't.
Not
no.
on radio, but in my real estate profession,
I think
I don't
should,
always
yes.
do that because I'm lazy some mornings and I don't feel like putting on a tie, and I just put on.
I think
some
it matters.
jeans,
Like we're talking about first impressions, at Working Women next week, and first impressions you only have, less than 20 seconds. And that's what we worked with Jody. She's killing it because she comes in and it honors other people she's put together.
So
and it really does matter.
I have to say, I was Wendy's first client, and she really revamped me and revamped my style. And one of my favorite things about Wendy is she has her own style, and she doesn't put that on me. She looks at me and says, what's my personality? What's my business? And she makes it all blend. And she did a fantastic job with transforming me and my wardrobe. And I'm just so impressed because I have my own sense of style, and she knows how to conform to my style.
That's two key things I work on is body shape and personal style. Like you said, I'm classic. I want to do the same thing every day. You'd probably wear a uniform.
Yeah,
or someone like you, I'd get some basic essentials, and you're just going to rotate every day. So you're going to keep it simple.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a huge wardrobe you're not going to use.
No. I just have like the textbook black, brown, some gray pants.
Exactly. That's classic personality. So I would keep you simple and just make sure it's modern, meaning last 2 years of.
Is that one of the services that you do? Do you come into people's houses and do wardrobe reassembly,
I
so
do.
to speak?
What not to wear. I don't know if anybody's seen that show, very popular show. I come in and make sure that your closet is 100% workable, meaning all of us only wear about 15 to 20% of our wardrobe anyway. So I go through and make sure everything's working. Why is it not working? We talk about your body shape. The number one reason women and men don't know what to do, they don't know how to dress their body. I would be confused. If I had to head to the mall, not knowing my body shape or my style, you're lost.
Lost
so we kind of work on that during the right. So of course I hate shopping. I hear I don't have anything to wear because I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So once you learn, oh my gosh, I don't have to follow every trend. I don't have to do every style because this is my style. This is my body shape. This is what I do. I give them a kind of a little guideline and rules. So, of course, shopping's fun then.
What I love that Wendy did for me is she came to my closet and she was able to put pieces together that I never normally would put together. And so I didn't have to buy a whole new wardrobe. She taught me how to use my current wardrobe and to update it and make it work.
And then
be stylish and trendy.
Yeah, and then after the closet makeover, you have a list of what you need or what you don't need.
So
if you have 20 pairs of black pants, we're going to say, well, we don't need black pants. We need a few shirts to make some buildable outfits.
So what are some of the fall trends then that people need to be aware of out there? I see you got on here the 70s vibes coming back.
70s, baby. Yeah, 70s vibe flares. I know.
Is that the bell bottoms? That's the only thing I could think of.
It is. Very good.
Okay. I remember that for some reason.
I have a friend of mine, and I did her closet, and she had flares, but they were from the 70s, I think. So we laughed. She sent me a note when this came out, and she said, oh, my gosh, flares are in. I said modern, in a modern version. Now, when styles come back, they always come back modern and new. So if you have those flares from the 70s, it may not work. The rise is higher in the pants, meaning the rise of the pant or jean is a lot higher. That's the 70s vibe. Now, the difference with pairing with the flare now is you're going to do a loose-fitting shirt, right? And either a wedge or a heel with the flares. It looks nice. And again, for your body type, not everyone's going to rock that.
Yeah,
so you can still do your skinny. But
what about those new hats now that everyone's wearing? What kind of hat is that?
That goes with the 75. We'll talk about that. That's a floppy hat.
I love those.
I love those. Again, if you're not that trend, which is boho chic, which is kind of my core base, you're gonna skip that trend, right?
All right,
Jamie's like, I have no idea what
he's
they're
like.
talking
I'm
about.
lost.
I know, I love
totally
this
lost.
Yeah, because I've no fashion sense whatsoever.
But yeah, 70s French. Think French.
Let me take a quick bottom of the hour break, but I'm currently in studio with Jody Avery, real estate broker associate with Keller Williams, and you can learn more about her, jodyavery.com, and also with America's style expert Wendy Braswell here in studio as part of our Working Women Wednesdays feature of That Business Show, brought to us each and every Wednesday by the Working Women of Tampa Bay Network Group, and you can learn more about them, workingwomenoftampabay.com. Stay tuned. Coming back from the break, I'll be talking a little bit more with these ladies, and it's going to be a great segment and very fun. So you're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
Hi, welcome to Yeager's. We just want to take a minute and show you what we're all about. At Yeager's, our primary business is hardwood flooring, although we are remodelers for kitchen, bath, and general construction. We operate a fleet of shop-at-home vans that have all the flooring type products, hardwood flooring, laminate flooring, tiles, stone, what have you. So we're able to come out first with products in our vehicles and take a look at the setting, how the colors will work, and then to be able to come up with some options and ideas for you. If that's not good enough, we have a large distribution center that we inventory product and have a nice display area.
Benefiting ocular research for the blind and visually impaired. More at lionseyeinstitute.org.
With ThermoSpa's unique built-in thermofiltration system, you simply fill it with a garden hose and your water stays crystal clear with very little maintenance. Right now, they're offering 0% APR financing with approved credit and a $1,000 savings coupon. Call ThermoSpas today at 800-991-5668 for your free DVD and brochure. That's 800-991-5668. Call 800-991-5668 today to take advantage of 0% APR financing.
From the Bright House Networks Traffic Center.
Good morning. Crash on northbound Roosevelt just before 275 at 16th Street. That has a couple lanes blocked. Avoid that area. Also over in Tampa, both lanes blocked on Bush Boulevard. I should say both directions blocked on Bush Boulevard between Armenia and Del Mabry due to a crash. And in Hernando County, County Line Road between Linden Drive and Shady Hills Road, crash there involving an overturned truck. See traffic problems, call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Utica Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by the Extragen Temporal Scanner Thermometer. The Extragen Temporal Scanner Thermometer is so fast, accurate, and easy to use, you'll just love it. A must-have for any household, especially with children. The Extragen Temporal Scanner Thermometer. Get yours at Toys R Us, Babies R Us, and other fine retailers today.
Winds, weather center forecast, mix of sun and clouds today. A small chance for an isolated shower or two. I've got a little slow-moving front that's pushing into the Bay Area. Could bring a shower with it today. Mid-80s, a few upper 80s inland and to the south. Upper 60s tonight for the low. Next few days, we'll see those upper 80s. Thursday, Friday, then back into the mid to low 80s for the weekend. 1250 Winds, WHNZ.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Winds WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And we're back to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business each weekday morning at 8 a.m. here on 1250 WHNZ. And learn more about the show over at TampaBayRadio.com. Also, as I've been announcing over the last couple weeks, the show has expanded to include a sixth show, which airs on 970 WFLA Sunday mornings at 5 a.m. I know that's an inopportune time, but we do put that show up available on Tampa Bay Radio as well as iTunes as a separate podcast feed. But that's That Business Show, the Real Estate Edition, where it's all real estate talk with my co-host and lending partner, Frank Cotto from the Lincoln Lending Group. So last week's show, October 11th, was the first airing of that show, but it's a great source of real estate information because honestly, that's what I do every day. I know more about real estate than any other thing, and not as much about radio. And I don't know nothing about fashion, as you can find out in that last segment. So, only thing I know
We're
about
trying
in
to
life,
help.
Yeah, the only thing I know about in life is real estate. So make sure if you're buying home, selling home, need any type of real estate advice, check out that show. You'll get a lot of great information on that show, That Business Show, the Real Estate Edition, airing Sunday mornings at 5 a.m. on 970 WFLA. It's Working Women Wednesdays, a weekly feature brought to us by the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, and you can learn more about them, workingwomenoftampabay.com. And I'm joined in studio by Wendy Braswell, America's style expert, along with another real estate professional, Jody Avery of Keller Williams. Learn more about her at jodyavery.com. And Jody, we were speaking in the first segment with you about your A-List book, which is a very impressive book of people, referral network basically from people from all walks of life, from magazines to jewelry to real estate even, which of course includes yourself in your book, which I don't, which I understand. You don't have my name in there. My name,
not in there.
my
It
name's
can't
nowhere,
be in there.
My name's nowhere to be found in this book.
I look
by the
forward
way.
to doing business with you. I'm excited about that.
So, but let's
I am
talk
too.
Let's talk about some of your trends, though, that you've got out here for coming up in the housing market for 2016. So what are we going to see in the housing market trends for 2016?
Well, it's funny. Fashion trends and home trends actually go hand in hand. So it's great that me and Wendy are on together, and I'm excited to be with
I'm interested in how you draw this parallel,
with
because
my best friend.
I've never once had this discussion with a seller or a buyer. Yeah, your home is on the market. We got to talk about your home, but we also got to talk about your fashion.
Well,
'cause they
like
go
I
hand
said,
in
I
hand.
give above and beyond service. And one of the things I do is when I list a house, I actually send over a home stager who comes out and sets the stage for your house, which is all provided by me. So that's just one of the services that I provide that I think go above and beyond. But Wendy was mentioning 70s is back. And one of the biggest trends coming in 2016 is what's called the Flow Katik. Can you say that, Wendy?
Flow Katik.
Right. It's the new shag, the shag rugs that are coming back.
Oh, no.
70s,
No,
baby.
man.
Yes.
No, you got to be kidding me.
Yes, and
Shag.
it's an eclectic.
Did we really like it the first time? I don't think so.
It's the new shag.
The new shag.
See, remember you said that the closing has a new modern twist?
And a modern twist, yes.
Exactly. This is not the old shag. This is the new shag, and it's called what, Wendy? Flocati.
Flocati.
Man, I always tell my sellers to pull those things out of there. Now you're contradicting my
this
my
is
advice.
a modern version.
This is a throw rug, and it's in a very eclectic, like global natural design. It's made from sheep's wool, and it comes in like synthetic versions as well. It has high pile fibers, so it has that really sink into your feet feel, which
Nice.
tell me who doesn't love that?
Everyone loves that. A good rug.
course.
Good cushy rug.
And the biggest thing with that is it's coming out in graphic designs.
Love it. Mhm.
So, and it has a little punch of black in it. So this is the newest style. It's the latest trend, and it's just
And
exciting.
again, it's going to be for the trendsetter. You know how we're talking about different style personalities? This is not going to be for the everyday person, the average person.
Well, you can actually put this with all different kinds of styles.
Right.
So you can do it with a classic style as well as a modern feel as well. So it's kind of a cool thing. My daughter, Victoria, who's in college,
Of
says
course.
she thinks it's perfect for her dorm room. So.
We have to get that for her.
I see you got on here wood paneling. I remember that back in my day in West Virginia.
I
when
think I
worked.
had that.
I remember I used to sell that all the time up in West Virginia, old cheap wood paneling and stuff, but I don't see it down here
Well,
anymore.
actually, wood paneling, another 70s trend, like Wendy
70s.
mentioned, is coming back. It always got a bad rap, but it is coming back with a completely modern twist. It looks amazing. If you go to my Facebook page, Jody Avery's Home Tips, you can actually see pictures and examples. And every Friday, I do something called Yay or Nay, where everyone gets
Yay
to
or
look
nay.
at the pictures and see whether they like the newest home trends or if they don't like the home trends. And I just think it's fun.
And again, that goes along with the organic, the green, the earthy feel, that, kind of where we're heading.
You used to see this like in mountain lodges and rundown like
Not now.
retro homes.
Yeah.
This is completely a different feel. You see it a lot in beach houses now, and it's a hint of whimsy, which creates character and, like you would say, Wendy, texture in your
Texture.
home.
I love it.
Now,
I
what
think
about-
done correctly, yeah.
Colors here. You said orange is trending? Is that an exterior, interior type
well,
of
what it is, we used to have the old ladies' homes. I don't like to say old lady homes, but, they had the blue and white with the little china and the little floral designs. And blue and white has always been a big trend. And that's coming back with a modern twist, though. So there's new patterns of the blue and white. But with that blue and white, we're doing pops of color of orange. And I think the hottest...
Very clean. It's very clean, modern.
Exactly.
But it's with a white wall this time, not with a blue floral wall. So that's how you do that blue and white trend, with a pop of color. Orange, lime green.
Exactly.
But the texture in the wall is usually light, a light gray, a white.
Exactly.
So when you look at it, it's fresh and clean and new, modern.
So it's the blue and white with a touch of orange. And the number one color, I think, for 2016 is the buttercup yellow.
Yes.
Which is a different shade of yellow. And
it's a brighter yellow.
And it's actually for fashion, and not only in clothes, but in homes as well.
Well, the color of this year for 2015 was Marcella, which was a terracotta red. So that was the color for this year. It's grounded, it's beautiful, and a great accent color, as well as grays. All texture of grays. I don't know if you look at home, as you see, that's the major trend that I've seen, just the variations of grays. Beautiful. Same with clothing. That's my favorite neutral in clothing instead of black. Most people think I just wear black. It goes with everything. Well, gray is the same.
I got my gray jacket.
You do,
like
and
it,
it's much soft. I love it. But it's much softer for your face as women, than black. But it goes with everything. So grays, 50 Shades of Gray. I have that as my fall trend.
Very cool. So
one of the other things that people kind of cringe out with the latest home trends is brass. Brass is coming back, but it's a different twist on brass. It is a dusted brass. The modern chrome and brushed nickel has been really popular over the last 5 years with the stainless steel appliances and the knobs and all the lighting fixtures. You see this, Jamie, in everything that you're doing. Mm-hmm. Chrome is in. But now everything is switching to this new brass tone, and it's not the shiny, so don't go out and buy shiny brass.
What do you think of that?
It's a more antique version.
Right.
But what I find is a lot of interior designers are actually combining the new dusted brass with the chrome. So this way, if you already have chrome in your house, you can add brass to it. And some people are just changing their knobs.
That's good that you said that.
In their faucets.
I get this question all the time, at least once a week with my clients. Can I mix my metals? Gold or silver? Think about it. You wear silver a lot, but you also wear gold. I either have one or the other. I only wear silver.
We're talking about jewelry.
We're talking about jewelry.
No, it's fine. No, I'm learning here too. I'm a listener.
Like, women either wear gold or silver. Guess what, people? You can mix the metals.
I'm completely lost.
You're lost.
Us men are here just kind of sitting back here.
But jewelry, gold is on trend. It's been on trend, but you can mix the metals. So I love that brass is throwing in. It adds texture for the home. But, for women, for accessories, you can mix the metals. People are like, what? Yeah, of course you can.
I like to wear like a gold and silver necklace. This way I don't have to worry about
They're
it.
neutrals, y'all. They're neutrals.
I thought we were talking about houses for a second. I thought she was like the
Well, they go
stairs.
hand in hand.
Mix the metals.
Where are you?
Yeah, he said housing and fashion go hand in hand. So
They
I'm
go right
learning
hand
here
in
too.
hand.
I'm learning right here too. So I'm a listener right now.
I hit a wall.
Wallpaper, I see you got as a trend.
Oh my gosh!
You've got wood paneling and wallpaper. Two things I would have said aren't coming back. All right. What's
See,
up
you're
with
dealing with
wallpaper?
foreclosures and a lot of wallpaper that you're tearing down and saying, get rid of that.
We pretty much say get rid of everything in foreclosures, but yes, I
Right.
know what you're saying. But wallpaper,
So, no, wallpaper, I actually cringe when I see wallpaper in any house, and especially like wall borders. You know those borders that used to go on the top or around your kitchen?
It was huge.
Those are out still. Don't buy them.
the borders aren't out; they're out. Okay.
Yeah, so don't do that. Wallpapers are coming back, and it's a completely different style. These are like modern geometric shapes.
Modern
Florals and color blocking. And these are great for your bathroom and even accent walls. Don't wallpaper your whole room ever. Ever. Don't do that, please.
I like them in a bedroom.
Yes. And just do an accent wall. Like in a bedroom, where would you do it, Wendy?
Accent behind your bed.
Behind your bed, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
I've been in my house for 4 years and I still haven't painted. It's the same color throughout. So
Is it white?
Paint is the cheapest way to update your house.
It's like an off-white
It's
color.
white. It's beige.
I keep looking at it like I
house
should really
beige.
paint this house, but I don't know. It's just
Blue carpet.
Well,
It's got shag. He's back in.
But yeah, people say all the time, "Why don't you paint?"
He's
this
right on
house?"
trend.
It's the same color throughout the entire house.
Well,
so.
Benjamin Moore for 2016 said the number one color is simple white. So, Jamie, you are so in style.
The trends are clean.
Now, I dated a Spanish girl years ago in my first house, and I gave her the duty of painting my house, and I had every
It was
wall.
bright.
Every wall was a different color, so I can always tell the Spanish houses because they are very colorific throughout the
Bright.
homes. And I had to go to the store and buy all these different colors of paint. It looked nice, but it was a little bit difficult on the resale, though. It's hard,
It
very
is. You
specific.
have to have neutral and
right.
neutral colors.
Very specific color pattern. Got to take a quick break, but coming back from the break, I'll talk a little bit more with Jody Avery and Wendy Braswell here as part of the Working Women Wednesdays feature of That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. If you've been following That Business Show on Facebook and Twitter, you may have noticed the quality of some of our images. That's because one of our sponsors is pro photographer Rick Taseda, a member of the Professional Photographers of America. You can view his extensive work by going to his website at ricktaseda.com or call him for an appointment to chat about your photography needs at 813-641-4757. That's 813-641-4757. Rick Taseda Visuals. Call him for your next event or project. In an age when the good and the better vie for attention, it is the best that stands out. The best of Tampa Bay from Proudly Florida is the love story for the city of Tampa, celebrating success, sharing achievements, a tribute to enterprise and community spirit. Let Proudly Florida showcase your business to your city, your nation, and the world. For more information, email info@proudlyflorida.com and be sure to visit proudlyflorida.com. Have you considered a reverse mortgage as part of your retirement financial plan? For homeowners age 62 or older, a reverse mortgage from Access Reverse Mortgage is a safe, economical way to turn your home's equity into cash or monthly income. Access Reverse Mortgage is a family-owned company based right here in the Tampa Bay area for the past 10 years. They are A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau and Florida's leading reverse mortgage provider. Call 727-347-0305 or go to accessreverse.com to start your research today. NMLS number 4566. That's 727-347-0305.
Are you looking for a local real estate firm that knows the market and has your interests in mind? Then contact Jim McPeak at McPeak Real Estate Firm, a family-owned business whose agents have over 60-plus years of experience in the Tampa Bay market. Many of the agents are military veterans that know the VA process for buying a home and are proud to help our military members in any way they can. From residential to commercial real estate, McPeak Real Estate Firm is here to help. Contact Jim at 813-495-3875 and learn more at McPeakTeam.com.
Help promote the entrepreneurial spirit that drives the American economy. Tune in weekdays at 8 a.m. on 1250 WINS WHNZ to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where he promotes what is right with our community and highlights the successes of our entrepreneurs. Show contributor openings also available. You can learn more about the show and how to become part of this growing network at TampaBayRadio.com. Tune in weekdays at 8 a.m. to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
From the Bright House Network's Traffic Center.
Crash at Bush Boulevard and Twin Lakes Boulevard, and that has all lanes eastbound blocked. Westbound, you're only getting by in the right-hand lane, so best to avoid that area completely. Also, a crash along Hillsborough Avenue near 275, slowing things. Southbound Veterans slow from Gunn Highway to Waters. Westbound Roosevelt in St. Petersburg. Big delays from Gandy to around 16th Street, where there was a crash there as well. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Uterick Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line, 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by the National Safety Council and the University of Iowa. Did you know your car talks to you? Are you listening? All those beeps, vibrations, and lit-up icons are your car's way of communicating. To help you be a safer driver, learn more at mycardoeswhat.org.
Today, partly cloudy with just a 10% rain chance, high 86. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low 68. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and less humid, high 87.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 WINS WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And welcome back to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. here on 1250 WHNZ. And if you're finding me on the air for the first time, this is a business variety show. It's a little something different each and every morning as I talk to many different professionals and have a lot of fun doing this. So the show is always looking for guests, always looking for show partners as well. So if you have any interest in growing and promoting yourself here live on the airwaves, please feel free to contact me. Best way to get me is through my contact form over at TampaBayRadio.com. Also, it's Wednesdays, a weekly feature brought to us by the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, and you can learn more about them, WorkingWomenOfTampaBay.com. Currently joined in studio by Wendy Braswell, America's style expert, and Jody Avery, real estate broker associate, and with Keller Williams. Learn more about her at jodyavery.com. And so, Jody, talk to us a little bit about your A-list ideas for getting your home ready to sell.
Oh my gosh, this is such a critical thing. You can get so much more for your house if you just do a few little things before you're ready to sell it. And one of the big things is decluttering your home.
Woo, and your closet.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
One of the things people, I don't know, we should talk about this, Jamie. Some people say you should remove all the family photos.
I always say that too, yes.
Yeah, it kind of just depersonalizes. It allows you to see the house And also get rid of all those knickknacks. Anything on the counters, on your shelves, make it a clean, simple feel so people can really pay attention to the house and what it's all about. Clean your countertops, your end tables. And I always say less is more.
Yeah, and you got to remember that, to the seller, the house is a home, but to the buyer, it's just a house.
They can't picture it.
You're right, and so you got to depersonalize it, put away the family photos, at least when the showings are coming through, and if it bothers you to have to put them away, then just arrange for certain showings at certain times of the day or certain hours so you can kind of get in that rhythm. But yeah, you definitely got to depersonalize the home. Go ahead and carry on.
Some people say that, you should keep your garage clean. My thing is to say the garage is a garage. So start packing. You're moving anyway, right? You're moving. So you need to start packing your stuff. Pack a box a week and move it into the garage and really getting your house looking great. Another thing is your curb appeal. Wendy was talking about first impressions. That goes the same thing with houses. People pull up to a house, they look at it, and that's their first impression. It is very, very critical to make sure that looks phenomenal. One of the things to do is landscape. And I says for a very small amount of money is to put some mulch around. I love bark and natural colored mulch. But I say if you add a red mulch, that is one of the biggest secrets. It adds color to your house. It livens everything up. Everything looks fresher. Pressure clean the outside of your house. And I love when a client gets their windows clean. Windows clean just completely changes your entire house and how it looks. I love Squeaky Clean. They're a great window company, and they do a phenomenal job. And it just gets your house ready to show, and it livens and freshens everything up.
How important, let's come over here to Wendy real quick, the closets inside a person's house. I know the women probably look at the closets more so than the men, but what are some of the closet essentials that maybe people can take note of to improve the sellability of their home, or just in general some good tips on closet organization?
Well, good closet organization, like I said, we probably only wear 15 to 20%. So when I come in, there's something emotional to clothing, because that's why we keep it all. We want to keep it. We're like, I can't get rid of it. I'm going to lose that last 10 pounds. I hear that at least 10 times a week. Statistically, you don't lose that last 10 pounds. And my philosophy is, and I'm really strong about this, is looking your best where you're at. And it's proven when you look great, that propels you to lose weight, to move forward quicker. But there's a few things I think that you should have in your closet. Now, if you can't hire an expert like me, what you want to do is look at your closet with fresh eyes, like you've never seen it before, and kind of get rid of, just like decluttering your home, clutter. It overwhelms you. It should not take all day to get ready or pick an outfit. If it does, that's a sign that you kind of need to clean out your closet. But there's 5 things I think that you need in your closet to make it easy. That's why you can't get ready quickly, because you can't put an outfit together. I hear this all the time, especially if you're trendy like my personality. You tend to buy a whole bunch of stuff. One piece, and you can't make an outfit. So when I do your closet, we get the basics in there. And then when you get ready, it's like, whoa, it takes me half the time. Number one basic, I think, is a great denim. Nowadays, before, it used to be just casual Friday. You only wore denim every so often. I love denim because it's a neutral. It goes with everything. And there's so many different fits for body type. The basic for me is a dark wash, straight or skinny fit for everyone. And then anything goes with that.
Okay. Now, another key point to selling your home, concentrate on the kitchen. Another one of your tips here. So let's elaborate on concentrating on the kitchen.
And we spend most of our time in the kitchen, right?
Yes, it's a big selling point for the home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kitchen is huge. The center area. That's where everyone eats. That's where they gather. That's where they have parties. That's where families interact.
Everything's done.
Exactly. Kitchen, updating your kitchen and bathrooms are the biggest things to update in a house. Don't you feel that way, Jamie?
Oh, yeah. If you're selling an older home, kitchen and baths definitely need to be updated to maximize value. And you will get a return probably in most areas on that.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're doing a simple thing and you don't want to remodel and paint the cabinets and do a whole bunch of, expensive things, one of the quick secrets, this is my little secret. I'm letting it out for you, Jamie. Here it is.
Let's hear it.
Is to change the knobs.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say that.
Yeah, the hardware. Okay.
Yes, and so sometimes you have those plastic 1970 knobs.
So fun.
Out.
I did that in my house.
But if you put a modern, like I was saying, if you want to do a dusted brass,
you could do a brass,
chrome,
a metal,
a very clean cut knob looks fantastic. The best place is IKEA. They have the best prices.
Great prices.
In reference to knobs. They're cheaper than Lowe's and Home Depot. So
Right.
I say go to IKEA, get a modern knob. It will transform your kitchen instantly. So, and that's just paying for knobs.
I've actually done that for dresser
Good tip.
drawers.
Yeah, and it does. It really does change the look of the kitchen. So, very good tip there from Jody. Another important thing, simple thing, to clean the carpets. That should be common sense to many people, but many they don't.
Well, I find that, when you're selling a house, most buyers who are buying a house, they're going to replace the carpets and repaint the floors. So I say don't actually replace the floors, because if you replace it with wood, people want tile. If you replace it with tile, they want something else. So I don't say replace it, but you really do want to get all the dirt out. No one likes to lay on anybody else's carpet. They have dogs, kids, anything like that. So people don't really like to stay on someone else's carpet. So definitely get them clean. It livens it up. It freshens the house.
Right.
And if you have any kind of animals or pets, it just makes it smell better. And that's huge. That's another one of my secrets.
Yeah.
Another big secret coming out, Jamie. Are you writing it? Writing it down. Is go to Publix and simply get a Glade freshener, air freshener. When someone walks into the house, you step in the front door.
Or bake cookies, I heard.
That's a lot of work, though. Are you going to be baking cookies every time someone...
No, you just buy the frozen kind, like I make at home.
You're not going to be baking cookies. Okay, I'm a working mom with 4 kids. I'm not baking cookies. So what I say is get an air freshener. Like we said, first impressions. You walk in that door, people, what do? They sniff. They take that big...
Right, you can't get over that.
Oh, how does that feel and smell? And so I always say put an air freshener right by the front door.
That's good.
Put it where the dog is and put it where the kids' shoes are.
Where the cat peed?
Oh, gross.
And the biggest tip of all for getting your home ready to sell is using a real estate professional, correct?
Oh, my gosh. Please, please, please. Me and Jamie know this.
Yes.
A real estate agent gets you 16% more for your house than any buy owner. And it is so critical. We have so much service, and it's worth every penny tenfold.
I agree.
So don't try to list your house on your own. It's just too much. We have so much information, so many different outlets of where we put your house, how we do it, and we protect you in every single way. So please use Jamie or I when you're thinking about selling your house or buying.
Very good tip. We've got about a minute left here or so. Real quick, the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, how has it benefited your businesses?
Oh, my gosh. I love it. They provide such great resources to really develop and grow us as women in different areas. Jessica does a phenomenal job. You can see her heart.
It's amazing.
Her heart is phenomenal on reaching out to women and touching their lives and seeing how you can increase their business.
Her heart is networking and bringing women together, which is a rare quality to have. So it has tremendously helped my business as far as just promoting, meeting wonderful people in the Tampa Bay area. But Jessica really has a heart for networking of all kinds, of all businesses.
Yeah.
And she's the largest in this area for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's wonderful.
Absolutely. And she does a great job with it. And please, out there in the community, please help support her as one of the Best of the Biz awards. That link is up on my website at tampabayradio.com. You can vote for her for both the Leads group and the networking group. And also, while you're at it, make sure you vote for my morning show, too, as the Best of the Morning Show.
You get my vote, Jamie.
Well, thank you very much. And also, you all will be speaking at the Driven to Succeed Value First Impressions networking event. Being held October 21st from 11 to 1 at the Sagicor Life Insurance Building located at 8301 North Del Mabry Avenue. And you can learn more about this event over at workingwomenoftampabay.com. Jody and Wendy, great discussion today. Thank you, ladies, both very much for being part of the show on this Working Women Wednesday.
Thank you for having us. We enjoyed it. We had a blast.
Great show today. And also thank you again to Jessica Ravelli, CEO and founder of the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, for checking in with us and helping to support that business show each and every Wednesdays as part of the Working Women Wednesdays feature. Again, you'll find the show on here weekday mornings at 8 a.m. here on 1250 WHNZ. And again, if you're finding me on the air for the first time, this is a business variety show. Something different each and every morning, so please tune in and take a break from all the political news and sports talk that's on the airways. Just a little bit too much each and every morning. You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.